Hello. Um, how are you guys today? I hope you guys had a great day. Uh, Today I went to I went to a doctor and I talked to him about some of my health concerns and some changes that I've been noticing. I have been still losing weight, continuously losing weight, and you can tell from the way my face look like right now, and from the very first time uh that I've been posting videos over here, and so much more right now. I When I actually look back at the video that I made yesterday, the short video that I made yesterday, it really, it really showed how big of a change happened within the last 5 6 months. um, I guess the doctor has a name for it. What's going on with me is called uh, kakachia, and kakachia, it is the loss. It's the wasting of your body mass. So when this happens to a cancer patient, it only means that our body is deteriorating, still deteriorating, and the cancer is really progressing. And that it could also mean that my cancer treatment is not working if the weight keeps on dropping. So I here's my arm right now. I mean, you could see how much uh, skin is flapping over there because of how fast the weight came off of me. And I've also noticed that I've been guys, when I lay down, or even if I'm reclining like this, I would find myself just falling asleep. My body just would like to lay down and sleep. And but at nighttime, it's very hard to fall asleep. Well, part of it maybe because I have anxiety. Nighttime is the time where you're thinking about everything that's going on around you, everything that's been going on about you and your the whole family. So since this disease is something very stressful to think about, no matter how much you try to be positive, it could get really stressful to think about it sometimes. And the possibilities, all the possibilities in the future, I am very much aware of that. So it gives me anxiety at night. It makes it very hard for me to sleep. Sometimes actually I just like last night, I didn't get any sleep at all. I even tried melatonin, and it wouldn't let me sleep. I just doze off for a bit and then wakes up and then, stay awake. So, all right. So kakachia, and you have kakachia, as what I mentioned, that's the late stage of the cancer. So, uh, that means a very bad prognosis, if you're going to Google it, which I did after I heard it. And yeah, life expectancy is much shorter. It could be a few weeks or up to 3 months. But those life expectancy that I've seen in Google so far during this cancer journey, if you're doing your best and uh, trying to find a way to live longer, you usually surpass them. The life expectancy of the stage 4 breast cancer, um, if they found out, if you, after you get diagnosed, it's 6 months without treatment. So you have at least 6 months to live. It says there. And even the oncologist will tell you that usually it's 6 months without treatment. You know, when we found out about my cancer, we didn't jump on the treatment immediately because of how severe my cancer was. They could not start any treatment till the 4th month. So, but I surpassed the 6 months, you know? So during the time that she said 6 months, a little bit over 2 years. So I am already grateful. So it's saying there right now for the Kakachia that if I'm not going to do anything, I'm not going to try anything that could slow down the Kakachia, or probably find something that could cure it, it's going to be 3 months. It also said online, if you're going to get the doctor's point of view about the cachexia, it's irreversible. It says there. That's what they said in the stage 4 breast cancer. If you have a stage 4 cancer, they said there's no cure. But I've seen during my cancer journey, I've seen people that was able to go through with their life, you know, even while having a breast cancer, metastatic breast cancer, and live 20 years. And this is taking supplements. This lady that I watched also here in YouTube, you know, she's still alive after 23 years, actually, taking the treatments, the targeted the chemo treatment throughout that 23 years, and also supplements, and trying to, and keeping a healthy lifestyle. So it is possible, you know, and some cancer patients actually got a result from their scans that the cancer was no longer in their body, which they had stage 4 cancer before. I mean, you know, it's I understand the doctor's side, their what they were taught in medicine. I understand that part, but the only lacking over there is that they are more focused on the pharmaceutical medicine. They rely on pharmaceutical medicine. So all these numbers, months, weeks, years that they're talking about, that is if you are taking those pharmaceutical medicines, if you're 100% relying on them. So we are not like that. So I can tell you guys, and you guys already know, I don't rely on the pharmaceutical medicine for my cancer. So although I take the chemo, I also supplement it with the other stuff that could help my body, and could also help the chemo work better. It's just right now, the chemo, since it just came back, it's more aggressive, you know. I do feel that my cancer has adapted to the turkey tail that I've been taking. And I found, I met a new friend here in YouTube that suggested some stuff with me, and I found it very interesting, and it all made sense to me. And looking at my prognosis right now, that it's not very good. I can try doing his suggestion about treating this cancer. I'm not gonna lose anything anymore, because if I'm not gonna do anything at this point, it could be 3 months, could be 3 months left of my life. But if I'm going to try that, who knows? Maybe I could get the 4th month, 5th month, or hopefully a little bit longer than that, you know. As what I mentioned in my previous video, I am so aware about my condition, you know, that this is a terminal illness, that I could die. It's very, my my doctors were actually very clear to me that, you know, that I am dying with it right now, you know, from the way that they're offering the hospice. So I am aware about my condition. It's not I won't lose anything at this time, you know. I can, it's better to try something than nothing at all. So, but I'm gonna, you know, I'm gonna show you guys picture about how Kakachia looks like whenever it gets to the last part of it. The cancer cells are making chemicals that eats up your muscle mass, you know, and it's not gonna stop if you're not gonna do anything with it. And if um, you're not going to try to treat it, it's going to be fast. Like, it's going to happen really fast. And next thing you know, all your muscles and your fats are already gone. You're like a walking skeleton. I actually had a friend which I met here online in YouTube. I'm not sure, for some of my Filipino subscribers, you guys might know her. Her name is Madam Bukol here in YouTube. So she was a friend of mine, and when I went to the Philippines from June till September, she was there too at the last at my last weeks of stay over there in the Philippines. I was over there before she passed. She passed in the Philippines in Antipolo, and I've seen how the Kakachia actually took over her body. You know, she got really weak, um, and I've seen how much weight she lost, and before she passed, how, you know, it was just sad. But she was a very good friend, and I'm hoping I'm going to see her again in paradise. We share the same faith and we share the same hope, and yeah, and I'm hoping that we could be able to see each other and talk about and just laugh about this cancer, you know, when we get there, when we get to paradise. And so, yes, I'm going to do, what I'm going to do is do fasting, longer hours of fasting to starve my cancer. And I would be very, very strict with the food I am going to eat during that hour that I can eat. I'm going to make sure that that is also something that could help beat or kill more cancer cells. And since in fasting, you could be able to drink fluids, those allowed fluids that I can drink. I am also going to make sure that the fluids that I'm going to put in my body also is going to help kill the cancer. So let's see if that's going to work, you know. If that's going to work, that would be very nice for other people that are going through the same thing. And if not, at least I tried, right? And I'm not, for a lot of people out there, don't get mad. I am not stopping the targeted therapy that my doctor gave me, the Verzenio. So I'm still going to take that, and also the letrozole. And I'm going to also continue my supplements with it. I'm just going to add a little bit more because I know for a fact that I have a high blood sugar because of my liver condition right now, and also my spleen. So I am going to do something about that. And what else? Yeah. And we'll stay on the ketogenic, sorry, ketogenic diet. Just um, anything that could kill these cancer cells. I mean, maybe at this point, me and the cancer are going to be in a race, you know, who would kill more cells fast. if they're going to kill my cells faster than I do to them. So let's see. At least I put a fight on it, right? But yeah, but would like to let you guys know that I appreciate all the support, everybody. Um, those nice comments, encouraging comments. You guys don't have any idea how that could affect somebody who has a disease like me, who has a, a terminal illness like me, how much it boosts our confidence to try more. You know, don't give up. Don't just give up. You know, it's not in our vocabulary to just give up. We're gonna have to try and try until you succeed. But this time, try and try until you die. It is try and try until you succeed. And if not, it's okay. It's not the end of the world. You know, we have God above, and there is hope that He promised to us, and we are holding tight onto it. You know, we're holding on to that hope that God promised us. You know, death is not the end of everything. But appreciate you guys. Thank you so much, and until my next video.